Um, the play is written by Michael Eaton, who's a Nottingham writer, and he first wrote about Lockerbie in 1990. He wrote a TV play which dealt with what was then believed to be the background to the Lockerbie bombing. However, an awful lot has happened in the meantime, and I was talking to Michael about a completely different play idea when the al-Megrahi release came up. And so we began to talk about his background to the material, the fact that he knew some of the families. And a few days later I phoned him and said, well, do you think there's a play here? And he said, yeah, I want to write about the family reaction to the release of al-Megrahi. Obviously that will need some background material for those people who know nothing about it, but basically that's what interests me now. And that's what he's done. He's written a play about the family's reactions to. Now, clearly they're composite characters and you can't locate them with anybody real, but he's taken a sort of American versus British attitude to the release. And he's fashioned what I think is an absolutely extraordinary piece of work. It takes 21, 22 years worth of history, filters it in a way that makes it very accessible in 90 minutes, and at the same time tells the story of the heartbreak and pain of these British and American relatives of victims of the bombing. It's not a play about whether al-Megrahi did it or not. It's not a play about whether he should or shouldn't have been released. It's a play about how these things can affect the survivors, if you like, and in this sense it's the families. It's moving, it's fascinating, and I think it's probably worth reiterating that it's a play. It's a play about people and emotion and love and relationships and grief. And I think people will find it fascinating and moving and actually rather surprising and shocking.